Hey, I'm back. You guys want to see a trick I can do? Check this out. I'm gonna make like I'm going down the stairs. You ready? Oh, whoops. I got stuck. Short stairs. Isn't that sick? I got another one for you. I'm gonna go down the escalator. Oh shit! Oh shit! Get the escalator. It's... Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't. It stopped. Damn, I gotta walk the rest of the way. The elevator? Oh, what the? Ah, god damn it. Dude, VTube Studio has a bad bug in Windows 10, I think. You know about the bad bug that it has? If you click certain parts of the window, it'll like think that you're trying to click drag and like resize it. Anyway, no, I've never been on the elevator. Why do you ask? Boom. That's really annoying. Well, I don't know. But usually when people use VTube Studio, they use it on like iPhones and shit. But I don't have one of those. They'd have to port it to the Nokia. Have I ever been on the ceiling? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I have. Hang on. Oh my god, this is really confusing. There we go. Good luck finding out what this game's called. Well, it's not that hard since I'm behind the title. I'm trying to find this. I have so many sources here in OBS. Who has the really funny Hughes sound? You know what I'm talking about? It might be Mortis. What just happened? Oh, it's doing the resize VTube Studio thing again. Hang on, I gotta do something. Let me turn this music off. Can you hear the game? It's Ryu from Street Fighter 2. And he's saying, like, I want to know how that feels. Yeah. I don't know if the person who suggested this knew what they were suggesting. Alright, hang on. We gotta set this up. I'm gonna forget I did this, so my chat's gonna be, like, way too low. Let's see. Hey, thank you, Sneaker Nets. I appreciate it. How is it going? Whoops. Somebody want to remember 225, please? Like if somebody could just type 225 in the Discord. Oh, it's top left alignment, that's why. That works. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, it appears so. All right, let's play. How's it going, everybody? I hope this is somebody's very first impression of me. So I think this game is cool as shit. Although, like... Oh, look. We got frame drops. They might smooth out. Oh, whoops. That. Maybe not. We've had bad weather today. I think it's possible that our internet isn't up to streaming today. Hey, Karma. Thank you. Oh, I know I am. I think it's fine now. It's also possible my roommate was like downloading something. You never know. All right. You got to tell me if the volume's all fucked up. Will you do that for me? So I think this game is really interesting. Because, like... Oh, did you have a storm? A metal storm? Well, I'm having one now. Check this out. If you hit up and A or down and A, you flip the gravity. And it applies to enemies too. It's a pretty tough game because you do die in one hit. And like, as you can see, a lot of the attacks aren't telegraphed and stuff. That can be a little frustrating. I think you're overthinking it at Bridgewater. Like, you know, I think, like, cables could be, like, physically getting wet. Yeah, this game has some pretty tough bosses. Alright, it seems like the game might be a little loud. Does anybody have, input on that? Emily, how's it going? I'm not, I just flipped the gravity. Oh, here's something really good about this game. You don't need a turbo controller, and you don't have to mash. Okay, it's loud. I think this and then the one. Not a very tough boss. Yeah, ideally I would like for the Franker Faces compressor not to be necessary for this stream. But I use it a lot too if streams have bad audio. Because I'd rather do that than just go, streamer, your audio isn't configured to my satisfaction, because like, who the hell am I? You know what I mean? And like, my hearing is shitty too. So it's a little different. Oops. For me personally. Like, even if somebody wanted to accommodate my hearing as a streamer, like, it would require a little bit of work. It's easier for me to just hit the button that fixes it. So the thing that I really like about this game is it's... Yeah, I'm just waiting for the frame drops to settle down. Give it a moment. Oh, nope. Why don't we stream at 720p today? That might fix this. As the issue is that this is at 1080p, and with if it happens again, then maybe I'll switch the streaming resolution. You game over it in 40 seconds. I kind of like... This is a tough game, but you'd be surprised. It's pretty doable, I think. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I don't think it would be... It's blurry all over the screen. But those are the words you're looking for. Anyway, this game has like a gimmick But that gimmick doesn't really like... Hey, thanks for the raid, Duke. That gimmick doesn't really like define it, you know what I mean? Like, you spend plenty of time not flipping gravity. It is, yeah. Duke, what's going on? This stream may not last super long because I am apparently having some like bandwidth issues, but so far it's not been that bad. Oh, these doors one-hit kill you if they touch you, by the way. If you're curious why I'm like so nervous around them. Fuck, okay. It is. Attack, please. I don't think they'll ever attack like twice in a row real fast, but I really don't know. Just like, they're like build engine doors. There's a relatively common build engine bug where doors will just like instant kill you when they collide with you. It happened literally the first time I opened a door in Duke Nukem, and I was like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this game? Oh yeah, this game, if you find this at a garage sale or a flea market or something, you're eating good that night. This is where like, I like this game a lot. Do you kind of think it looks like shit, like graphically? Like, I'm having difficulty parsing this background, so like, it feels like they wanted to do some sort of parallax thing, and what they settled on was like, as you scroll to the right, this shit goes up, and as you scroll to the left, it goes down, and like, why? Like, I can't even interpret that. I don't even know what that is supposed to be. Wait. Is S shield? Yeah, well, Irem was like an arcade developer, and I don't know. All right, Metal Storm Manual. Oh, well, that's damning with faint praise, Duke. Jim Power looks like trash. Yeah, I'm looking to see what this S does. Shield. Okay, this is what I want. It's not like super late NES. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted A, and I already had it. Well, that's cool. Wait, does this damage enemies? Ah, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey there, Ketobase, thank you. I really want both of these, but you have to make a choice here. This is a one-hit kill game, so that armor is really, really important. Because it is a 100% increase to your, like, max HP. But, like... Hey, thanks for the host, now, Jack. I was saying that the thing about this game is, like, even back on the NES, when you had a game with a really creative gimmick like this, I think it was easy to feel tempted to just make that the entire game, and like absolutely every solution to every problem involves swapping gravity, but there's a lot of just like responsive run and gun gameplay here. I think, whew, that was close. I think that's cool. Hey Plombo, how's it going? Uh-oh. Hey, thank you, Anonymous Gifter. Welcome, everybody. If you caught a sub, enjoy your emotes. I think it's almost dead. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I know it's theorized that manual hosts do something to like boost the channel in recommendation. I've been manually hosting when I remember, because it's so rare for me to remember, I mean. Alright. Uh-oh. Moved too early. Pay attention to the game. Maybe you'll figure it out. It's actually late September. Oh wait, is it October over there? It feels like you do a lot less damage without the good weapon. I really didn't mean to pick the shield up, and I didn't think it would be a big deal, because I thought there would be another weapon power-up. That took forever. Maybe that's it. Oh, that's the first game over. All the deaths were in the same place. I forget how long this stage is. I think it's like 7 stages, or this game is. I think it's like 7 stages. It like causes your gravity switch to like damage stuff, but I think it's okay because you get invincibility frames, but not infinite. This stage doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, these are like Greco-Roman like columns over like a stone background, yet like, this is definitely like a sci-fi game. I don't really understand this. Oh, hell yeah. The Greek ship, yeah. I don't know, this level's fucking neat. Dude, is Metal Storm, like, secretly, like, super good? I kind of thought it was just, like, fine. No, it's known good, but is it known, like, super good? Is it buffering, by the way? Like, how is this manifesting on your end? Is it buffering, or is it dropping every other frame? So it's like 30 FPS. Looks like I'm back. Oh shit. Man, that was right after the armor too. Yeah. That's kind of typical like frame drop behavior. And so it's not always a huge deal when you're streaming and you start dropping a shitload of frames. Yeah. Hey, IS, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I am. Don't want the S. Not that it would matter at this point. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What do you suppose that C item was? Anyway. I have to know. I'm like taking deaths so I can grab that. Yeah, it could be cheddar. I don't think that's correct, Sheriff Ram. I have no idea what that was. Hey, thank you, Sarduce. Enjoy your emotes, I asked. What on earth? A C item diet. Oh, this reminds me. I'm gonna be doing a 3,000 follower special soon. Anyone who knows me knows why this reminds me of that. Oh, good. I feel like the thing to do is just, like, wait. Ooh. Damn. Dude, could I 1cc this tonight? I totally could, right? So far, like 100% of the deaths have been on that one boss in here. Upside down Dark Souls. You know, that thought has actually occurred to me before. I was doing the Blighttown drop, that really old strat. And I was like, dude, this would be so disorienting with the picture upside down. It doesn't seem like as funny somehow if it's a 3D game. You ever think about how, like, most of the monsters in this kind of look like sewing machines? Look at this guy. The red... Oh, well, I have to get back to him. Oh my god, I ran right into it. You could be playing it right now. Oh, whoops. No, you'll see. It's the boss. The boss looks like a sewing machine. It's not the only one that does. No, not those. Wait, maybe those. They ought to be called singers. That's kind of the hard part, I think. Have you played Dark Souls before? I forget. Whoops. I know a couple people who like got really put off by all the hype surrounding Dark Souls. They like just got fucking sick of hearing about it. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Cloudy. Oh, maybe it's you I'm thinking of, Ellie. I know someone who... To me, Dark Souls doesn't have that much of like a Halloween-y vibe, but maybe. Oh. About Deltarune. Please no one talk about Deltarune, because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. I haven't even played Chapter 1, but I love Undertale, so... even if I don't like Deltarune, ultimately, I want to try it. Oh, you mean how instead of giving them remastered, they gave them, like, a discount? Yeah, I don't know. I get that. On the other hand... all the Dark Souls fans I've, like, personally interacted with are, like, totally fine. I think if you're not PvPing and, like, running into 13-year-olds... These. Does that not look like a sewing machine to you? In the middle of the box? Oops. I guess I can just do this. So, like, if you have the power-up, you can take out the lasers outside the box. Bakugan? What the hell is... What is Bakugan? I thought Bakugan was, like, ninjas or whatever. Yeah, okay. Definitely want to kill the lasers outside the box first. They weren't like spinning toys, like tops, kind of, that you like battled against each other. There was something like that, like before my time. But oh, okay, the things hurt you. Yeah, you know, the thing about getting real macho over Dark Souls is, like, I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't think it's an easy video game, but also, like, its difficulty is definitely overstated. It's not just that, like, oh, the game isn't as hard as people say, which it's probably not. But, like, it doesn't even seem that important to me, and you don't have to take my word for it. The guy who made Demon's Souls was like, yeah, the difficulty wasn't really ever the point. Whoops. Well, it's fair, except when there's like a hidden instant death pit that you had no way to know was there, and you just die. Well, I kind of think that's what's awesome about Dark Souls. It's blatantly unfair. You think I can, like, just... Oh, look at that. Can't take too long here, huh? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. We're good. I was dead. Yeah, Demon Souls is, like, blatantly unfair. Like, I'm sure no one is surprised to hear this from the person who plays, like, PC Engine and NES games and stuff constantly, but I think fairness is, like, a design constraint that, like, kind of sucks sometimes. I kind of like when games just bullshit you. Oh dear. I didn't say it wasn't possible. I was saying I don't think it really describes Dark Souls. Dark Souls has all kinds of, like, instant death pits and stuff that you realistically cannot see coming. Huh, that's kind of tricky. No, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, Dark Souls is kind of like that, too. Where you can be massively overpowered if that's what you want. Oh, I see. Hey there, Addie Hughes. Thank you for the raid. I hit the thing. This one's kind of tricky, huh? I think you need to, like... Oh, can you corner jump in this? Yeah, you can. Alright, we're good. Oh dear, I might be dead. That's too bad, that was close. Yeah, I mean, I think deliberately unfair games are awesome. Like Demon Souls. That's just how I am. If I cared that much about games being fair, I probably wouldn't be playing, you know, all these tough-ass, like, NES platformers and stuff. Oops. What were you up to? Yeah, I don't really like I Want to Be the Guy. I don't like platformers that control like that. And the sense of humor just does not do it for me at all. Hey, Sacred, how's it going? What? Oh, that was... This is a particularly nasty setup here. I don't know how not to get hit there. I'm sure it's possible. Oh. One more. What? Huh? Oh, right. You have to swap gravity. Right, the whole gimmick of the game. I know that. Is this the really hard boss? No. Although, this one's kind of tough, I think. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I'm not flickering. Uh-oh. Yeah, I hit the thing. I'd like to hit the boss, please. Aw, nuts. You can still make it dangerous to go alone, Joe. You can do it. I'm not gonna stop you. Not gonna report you to the joke police. You know Metal Storm? This is a cool game. This corner jumps a little harder than I realized. Yeah, how did I hit this so many times in a row? The Langoliers are going to catch up any moment now. Maybe there are no Langoliers in this section. Oh, there they are. I don't get it. How do you not get hit? Well, that's not a good way to not get hit. How do you not get hit here? Yeah, I think the backgrounds in this are all kind of like strange. It's not just that they don't look very good, it's that I can't tell you what they're supposed to be. Oh yeah, this is on the NES. That's all written in on the title card, but something's covering the title card up, so you'll have to forgive me. You know what that last one looked like to me? Actually, hey, 8 Lives, you know what that last one looked like to me, that last background? Here, I'm gonna take a game over so I can show you. I'll tell you what it looks like to me. There's spikes down there. You'll see. Okay, do you ever get like a model kit and all the parts of the model kit are like sort of attached to like just like a grid of like little plastic pipe kind of things, and you pop them all out and you put them together? Sprues, that's it. Isn't that what that looks like? I just caught a major brainwave about how to kill that boss too. I'm excited. I can't wait to get back there. I bet I know how to do it. Whoops. Oh shit. Yes, or as Mark Hamill described it, tchotchkes. Does anybody else have the like Star Wars special edition? No, that's a pretty obscure movie. I'm probably the only one, huh? I don't know about that, Antoine. I don't think they're There's much to support that strat. Yeah, I bet you do. That was a long time ago. That was Name That Tune. Oops. Dead? No. Oops. Just the explosion animation, huh? This was like... This game was like a sad story when it was new. It actually got like front page on Nintendo Power. And like all the... You could tell that the like Nintendo Power editorial staff were like really into it. And like wanted it to be a hit, and it just wasn't. I keep doing that, man. So I don't get how to do this without... this. There we go. Solve that puzzle. How do you not die for picking this up? It worked. That seemed pretty dodgy. Oh, my brainwave didn't work. I remember I was like, oh, I figured out how to kill this boss. I thought it would be that. You can't kill those guns. They're protected by like these yellow blocks. Like even the powered up laser can't pierce them. Oh shit, I'm dead. That felt really close. Oh, right. This is a cruel little puzzle. The game's upside down? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Damn, it doesn't work. I know something like this is gonna work. Your fire. Oh. Well, that wasn't it. I mean, I guess you can just sit all the way back and just kind of jump over and over again here. That's boring. But... it works for that form, kind of. Oh, there's no point in going down there, huh? Ooh. Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. But I'm working on skills here that wouldn't be necessary if I were like trying to 1cc the game. Oh, I'm totally alive, actually. Ooh, okay. Hey there, Dream Harrier. How's it going? I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. That boss fight. It felt like I'd learned, because I spent so much time trying to find like a cheap strat, like just getting up in its face and killing it. I remember this part being pretty difficult. Whoops. You don't. It's too much work. I remember, like, so I've beaten this game twice in my life. Whoops. And both times I just, like, planned on taking a hit in this stage. It would be nice to figure out how not to do that. Oh. Oh yeah, I knew about that. That's the Japanese version's problem, not mine. Damn, the like just go strat actually worked fine. That could work. I used to want to have like an inline Arduino kind of thing for mapping controller inputs. Okay, yeah, if you just walk there, you get through that whole section just fine. But don't walk there. Would you use Python for something like that, really? That's not me, like, arguing. I legitimately don't know. That area was where I, like, always took a hit when I played this before. Damn, how do you... I guess you have to go here, right? Oh yeah, but then you can just fall, like, all the way down. Yeah, okay, I get it. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, these also look even more like sewing machines to my eyes. Don't they? Oh, C, not even like C++, huh? This being a one-hit death game, that makes this specific boss kind of a pain. This is like always where I get stuck. By which I mean like, I don't get super stuck. Oh, cool. How's it going, Dumple? Oh yeah, I can imagine the 2-4 boss being a pain in the ass. That's the one I just did, but harder, right? The thing about speedruns of this is like I don't think there's any like tech exactly, like speedrun specific tech. So like for the most part, it's just a really well-executed deathless run. I watched it out of curiosity. I've never really quite understood this. Oh, I get it. There's like a little brain compartment that opens up. It's just sort of difficult to keep track of that because there's so much else going on. Damn. Oh, the auto-scroller one? Does it have like a shit ton of hit points or something? No, they're sewing machines. Come on. We established this. Idea. Can I do this? Hmm? What noise? What happened? I didn't hear a noise. You guys have to tell me if you hear like spooky noises because I'm really afraid of ghosts. I'm dead. Oh, we're good. The default alert noise? What? Really? I think I just figured this boss out, but like it's still kind of tough to do. Oh shit. Okay, so let me think this one out. That didn't help. The Metal Storm movie? That's actually covered by NDA. So hypothetically, if I were playing the role of Metal Storm, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you. God, I wish I could wink. Right now would be an extremely good time to be capable of wink. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Once they turn red, I got this figured out. This will be slow, but I think it should work like 100% of the time. Now something's messed up. They're gonna turn red at an opportune time. I believe red means they have 1 cycle left before they die. Not like it matters. The upside down kiss in Spider-Man. Sheriff Ram, you know me. Have I seen Spider-Man? To your knowledge? Okay, I've seen the first one. You know who I'm thinking of, that I'm pretty sure you watched it with. But what if I hang out down here and do the same thing, but... Oh, it's too confusing. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Shoot. Okay, that works, actually. Dumb. Shouldn't have done that. That's not my fault. I think I should adapt this strat and start doing a tap jump every cycle. Whoops. Did you like what I did to the microphone there? Is that your favorite? Do you want to be able to pay channel points to make me hit the microphone like that and annoy the fuck out of you? ASMR for free. Is there like wait? So what I did was I brushed the mic with my fist, kind of. I don't know why I was even making a fist. Are you telling me that's like an ASMR thing? Are there people who like they get on the YouTube and they after a hard day of work and they just want to relax and they look up like mic stand punching ASMR? Ear-shaped. Why? Oh, I paused. The way I've had it explained to me is like ASMR is like a sensation that some stuff just triggers. I've heard it described as like a pleasant sort of tingling in the scalp. And it is not something I experience. That is not something I experience. And then I get the impression that a lot of the stuff that's labeled ASMR like could trigger that response in people, but there's another response that's not mutually exclusive with that one, but also not necessary for it, that it might be designed to trigger as well. You can use your imagination there. So am I in there now? Well, I could fuck it up, I guess, but like, is this strat going to work the way I think it is? Yes, okay. This is pretty easy. But if you don't have it figured out, it's so punishing to make a small mistake. Yeah, okay. Dude, could I 1cc this tonight? Like, I'm not going to, but I think I could. We're going with this. It would make way more sense to get the shield, but hey. This is a horrible song. They have a little bit of an Amiga vibe to them, yeah, I agree. There we go. Yeah, it's the first boss. If you have the power-up, it's really, really fast, that fight. If they don't have less HP for the refights, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not talking about doing both loops. That is for someone else. Oh, I shouldn't have waited. This is a really generous boss rush. Check this out. It's gonna remember where I was. Actually, it's probably why this is suddenly green. It's probably using something from that boss's palette, if I had to guess, because these were gray before these pipes. Well, I mean, people usually just say boss rush. It's understood that you mean refights. Oh, okay. I stubbed my toe. Really, if you didn't get further than this as a kid, you didn't get much further than, like, the very end of the game. Oops. Hey, Shay, walking into tables. I guess I should get that even though I don't, like, want it. Oh, that's probably useful, because I think you have an invincibility frames while you're gravity switching with this thing. It'd be really good for this boss, in fact. Right, it's mutually exclusive with the power-up. That's right. I was supposed to be surrounded in fire. Yeah, typically. You see how this also looks like a sewing machine, right? Lazy developers made you fight 4 sewing machines in one game. So I kind of feel like the thing that I still don't have figured out is right here. This has got to be a fixed pattern. This looks like it's giving me the exact same thing every time. Okay, so the trick is just to stay close and jump through after the first bump. That's a long story, Slushy Cat. Hey, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. There we go. Yeah, see, that's like one of the easier bosses now. Yeah, that boss is too confusing. I've beaten this game a few times before. I'm pretty sure that's the only time I've ever like really known what I was doing. Oh, the thing can't even hurt you. All right. Well, I don't want to deal with the loop because it's a pain in the ass. I don't know, man. This game is so good. Oh, really? What does it say? Try a game for experts. Sheriff Ram, that is an excellent idea. Oh. All right, I gotta fix something. The song's terrible. That's one thing I'll say about Metal Storm. It's like really good, but I don't know about this music. Like, to me, this doesn't belong in the canon of really good NES music the way that like the Ninja Gaiden soundtrack does or something. So if memory serves, like there are more enemies and they are way more aggressive here. Like these guys that orbit the platforms shoot projectiles in this. I don't think they do that at all in the normal mode. And the later stages get really, really hard is what I've been told. I got shot. But I don't like Solstice. You stream Solstice. I'm gonna stream Metal Storm. I'm just kind of curious now, like how far I can get on one continue. Does anybody know how to get that one up in stage like 2 or 3, whichever one that is? But I don't want to stream Metal Storm all night, but I mean, it took 1 hour to beat it because there was a lot of pre-game preamble. You hear a lot, you just flip in there. Hey, thank you, Lorigami. You hear a lot about preamble, but you don't hear too much about amble. Yeah, true, the frame drops cost a lot of time. Oh, you can't take that. My shoulder hurts all the time. It's like a chronic thing. There are just some times that it's like worse. But that's like the main reason I left my day job. Well, you can really just fire and hold right here, huh? Now, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it seems to me that you really want the P power up in this. Oh, for the first loop? What do you use for the second? The, I couldn't even guess. Whether it would be the shield or the gravity flip power up or what. G, okay. For the invincibility frames. I'm not wrong about that, right? You're invincible when you use G. Okay, so did I already pass the one up? I don't remember. I wonder how many VTubers have played Metal Storm. It can't be 0. I mean, before me. You saying I just jump and then do this? God, that's so dumb. that didn't occur to me. I get hit here sometimes. Oh, I get it. I did this last time too. Really? No, there's no connection. This is by IREM. Metal Warriors is like LucasArts or Konami or something, isn't it? Konami? Isn't there like a LucasArts follow-up to that? Like, bafflingly? You can't, like... Oh my... You can! How do you cheese it? Oh, you just do that after you take out one of the turrets, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about the game, Shay Wolf. I've beaten it for the 3rd time in my life just now. This is where it starts to get tough, right? That was certainly closer than I intended. What do you get if you get A when you already have it? Points? How do you get 1-ups in this? Or can you get like score-based 1-ups? Extends in the arcade parlance, or is it just Okay, so I don't have to worry about score, is what I'm hearing. All right, who? Tell on yourself. Who watched Quantum Leap? I feel like my parents is going to be a pretty common answer. Now, who in this chat room watched Quantum Leap? I got an idea for an emote. You ready for this? There was a guy named Al. The character's name was Al, I think. And he was always talking into a PDA to communicate with like a supercomputer back home in like the home timeline. And the supercomputer was named Ziggy. You know about this? And so like the premise of that show is this stupid show is like Scott Bakula is like jumping through time and like becoming people, and he has to make sure that he doesn't disrupt the timeline. So he has to make sure that some critical event in their life unfolds as it is supposed to. And so I think we need an emote called like Ziggy Says. That's just him on the PDA. And if you backseat and you don't use the emote and you don't say Ziggy Says whatever, Sam, then you instantly get permabanned. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, teens know what PDAs are. They're public displays of affection. Everyone knows this. This boss seems easy, but it's actually not. Isn't that just like incredibly, just scintillatingly insightful commentary? No, Emily, the Ziggy I just told you about from the cartoon, or from Quantum Leap. Fuck. I don't remember that, Lucius. That's pretty funny. Glad I bothered. Whoops. I was looking at chat. I have a nose itch. Like, so bad. That's pretty tricky, getting that armor. You hug the left side of the screen. How do I hug the left side of the screen with nuclear arms? I don't care. You saying do this? But not like that. When the screen starts scrolling up. Well, yeah, I figured that out. I get that now. Like pseudo? No. Pseudo. Really? The laugh track thing, that's funny. What system is this on? NES. The funny thing is, it actually says that, but something's covering up the title card. It's mysterious. I don't know what's doing that. It's not pronounced like pseudo. It's pronounced like pseudo. Emily, I use Linux. I know these things. Why would you pronounce it like pseudo? That doesn't make any sense because you're doing something as a super user. It is pronounced Zardo, accent on the do, though. I pronounce it GIF. Probably I don't pronounce it consistently, if I had to guess. I mean, you can pronounce it however you want. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me that you would pronounce it pseudo. Guys, I made an Are You Afraid of the Dark reference, and I really need somebody to acknowledge it. It's an American thing. Well, it's a Canadian thing, I think. I don't know if it was like for American TV, though. Bye. Yeah, this section remains tough, I think. So I was talking about pseudo, which I'm told is pronounced pseudo, which, I mean, I don't care. I just, to me, that's a silly way to pronounce it, given what it means. And I said it's pronounced Sardo, accent on the do. And everyone was just like, yeah, that's not funny. I say GIF, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea how you pronounce that. I don't even know what that is. Is that Homestar Runner? No, Homestar Runner is CGNU, right? It is. And CGNU is also Homestar Runner. Wait. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, Emily. It's just like, counterpoint. Why does anything have a sanctioned correct pronunciation at all? If you know what someone means. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I want to be up here for this. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Wagon full of pancakes. Is that from the Figwackfus thing? Uh-oh. We're good. Or are we? Why is WebP the worst format? Let the record show I didn't start this. Other people asked me how I pronounce GIF. It's not my fault that this is happening. Wow, this is a lot easier with the power-up, huh? Like, a lot easier. This is obscene. I was like, wait, do I need that power-up? Which, when you consider what I was just saying, is pretty funny. There a surprise laser coming, like, right here. Okay, well, lossy compression is lossy, and I get that, but transparency is good. Oh, mycophobia, is this why you were saying that, like, it's silly that you lose all your power-ups when you continue? Because then you have to practice stuff that doesn't matter for a 1cc run? Suddenly I totally understand the relevance. I'd buy that about WebP. Then we have this, which I'm truly convinced is the hardest boss. Yeah, I'm making it look so tough, right? This boss. Have I sold you on this? On this being the hardest boss? Okay, yeah, it is inconsistent because you don't know exactly when it's going to transition to the last form. That's why it's so hard. I totally get it now. I totally get it now. My favorite format is JPEG-large. You know? I don't need any of it. I still get S and A mixed up sometimes. In the game, I'm pretty clear on the difference in the real world. Okay. Gorf? I've never even seen it. Oh. What? Hello? That's weird. It wouldn't let me swap gravity at all there for some reason. I win. Or do I? Because now I'm down here with 18 guns. Who fucking put that there, man? Oh, that happened. How many continues am I at here? 2, I think. There we go. God. Make that 3. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like an enemy to me. It's like a big friendly red platform. I keep walking off too early. Okay, I'm dead. Hey, did Kanye ever make an album called TurboGrafx 16? Didn't he like say he was gonna do that? Because I love the damn TurboGrafx 16. I'll get the album if that's what it takes. Oh. I don't think I'm imagining it. I'm pretty sure these are not quite evenly spaced. I've been listening to classic albums that I never got around to when they were new. Just like the past couple days. Somebody put something on my timeline that really annoyed me. About like why one album is better than the other, and I think I've talked about this before, but I find that kind of shit just absolutely insufferable. Like, I do not care. I think it's the most like surface level way to engage, to supposedly engage with art, is to just sort stuff into like or put stuff on a numbered list, you know? So I went and I listened to Pinkerton, and then like the Blue album, and then a whole bunch of other like 90s music. And I got to Blur. And I'm sorry if there are any like Blur otaku in chat right now. Blur. I can tell you I really hate song 2. The Blur fandom. He was just like, ooh, ooh, shut up, dude. You know? You're saying you can just do this? I have to suck up to everybody now. Oh, chat, thank you for telling me about this strat that I wouldn't have found on my own. I have to win points for being a jerk about Blur. The Toxic Song 2 community. It's like I said Gino doesn't belong in Smash or something. I'm just gonna get the worst people in my mention, you know? You're brewing a poisonous batch. I don't know, what are the chords? You can't play Wonderwall on Twitch though. Because I mean no one's gonna do it, but it's theoretically DMCA-able. And of course you can't like copyright a chord progression, so you could play the chords, but as soon as you went today, it'd be like, nope, you're dead. Get out of here. Yep, that's the hardest part of the game, right there. I can't play it instinctively because I don't even like know it. I have a friend who's a big Oasis fan, so I have like a fondness for that band that I think at least most Americans don't, because like, that's my buddy's band. I love my buddy. Why wouldn't I love Oasis? Damn. Oh, it's like mastered like shit, you mean? Like And Justice for All? Have you heard the story about And Justice for All? Where they were like, we have this new bassist and everyone hates him, so can you mix the bass to sound like shit? And the guy was like heartbroken because he was like a big deal, you know, sound engineer who really wanted like to work with Metallica. They were just like, yeah, can you just sabotage this album, please? And he was like, what? Okay, I guess. And then they confronted him about it later. And they were like, dude, why does this album sound like shit? And he's like, do you guys not remember? And he told them the story of how they asked him to make the bass sound like shit. Closing time. You're not a closing time fan. Closing time. Fuck. Is he not in the band anymore? I know I'm dropping frames, by the way. I've never heard Saint Anger in my life. I don't know what it is. I know it's Metallica, but that's it. Were they not all that great? Well, I don't know how you could tell, how you could say that. You can't fucking hear him. Can you just like get up in its face? Can this thing even hit you? Or do you just go up there and aim up? So what was that? I think that was 4 continues. It might have been like, it was 4 to 6 anyway. I see. Leaders from the Earth Nation will now bestow upon you a reward greater than any metal and more valuable than all the gold known to man. You everlasting life? That's what you fucking get for winning the game? Surely I can 1cc this game. Yeah, I can't even track what people are saying. Are they getting mean? I legitimately, I can't see it. Well, the first loop is not as hard as the second. Say that much. Hell yeah. About pizza. Yeah, Metal Storm's a tough game. Zingers aside, we may need a no crypto talk rule. Did I just take damage? Why would you jump right into the fucking boss? You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying force a subject change. I'm just saying that's something people really get worked up about. It stresses me out too. Cryptography chat, totally different thing. Oh! Okay, well, obviously I hadn't taken a hit because I didn't die there. The Krypton Challenge? Why does Superman keep coming up today? Oh my god, this reminds me. And I know I was just saying, oh, I don't like music snobbery. Oh, people should be nice about music. But there are exceptions, okay? And there's a guy on YouTube who makes a series called Why Does This Song Stink? And he did one about Superman by Three Doors Down, which I always think is called Kryptonite, but it's not. He just references Kryptonite in the lyrics. Anyway, it's a video about that song, and it cracks me the fuck up. Slotchy Cat, that sounds awful. I'm sorry. It is called... I thought it was called Superman. Oh, well, there you go, then. But, like, I kind of always turn my ears off when that song's on, so I didn't know that, among other things, he rhymes Dark Side of the Moon with Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, they're long videos. I don't know about Beato. But like, yeah, that's okay. Wait, this must be an American thing, right? I need you to tell me if you're not American. Do you hear Kryptonite by Three Doors Down all that often? Because you still hear it in America all the fucking time. This guy goes, if I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? He has like the most generic tough guy voice I've ever heard. I have comparable vocal range to him, which is not a compliment. I feel like that would have been like early Bush Jr. years, right? Wouldn't it? I kind of feel like there were a lot of songs about like being Superman and like being a sort of anti-hero. Or like a anti-hero is kind of the wrong term, but like this is really bugging me now that I can't put this into words. I think music then was American music then was like really, really, really. No, I think it absolutely was America responding to 9/11. And American music back then was just super in love with like the plight of the oppressed tough guy. And, you know, pop culture in general. Like that's what 24 is, right? Hero by Nickelback. Nickelback is Canadian though. Okay, anti-heroes bang on. Yeah, sure. Does he never drink? Oh, you have to drink water? Hasn't he ever been on Tumblr? Oh shit, okay. Remember that for a while? If you went on the internet, there'd be all these, please drink water. Like, fuck, dude, I kind of knew that, but thank you, I guess. Okay. There's a certain kind of singing, and like I think I'm generally a pretty like open-minded sort of person about music. There's a certain kind of singing I can't stand, and if I had to characterize it, I think it's like how people who don't want to seem vulnerable tend to sing. And that's like, now people can totally forget Raccoon. You get out of here, stay hydrated, bot. Wait, get the armor! Okay. This part is still too hard. They should have made this part easier. They messed up. But like Chad Kroger is sort of the example of the sort of singing I'm talking about. Where it's like, I don't know, to me it just doesn't feel genuine. Like I have more respect for like, I'm trying to think of a singer like this. Yeah, Matchbox 20 is like the same vocal stylings I'm talking about. Yeah, it's growly, isn't it? I love the Nine Inch Nails singing so much. Hunger Dunger Dang? Why would that? Why on earth would that? I don't get it. Yeah, I think like every musician loves Rob Thomas, right? They all like to hang out with him and shit. I don't think I'm making this up. Smooth was inspired by Silent Hill? Remember the DDR song Silent Hill? That's the kind of singing I like. What's that guy's name? The DDR guy? Does anybody remember? Oh, come on. Thomas Howard Lichtenstein. Yeah. That song kicks ass. I don't care what you think, because I think it kicks ass. Dude, you know what? This totally could have been a 1cc, except I never like figured out the one like tough section, so I screwed up. I wasn't paying attention when I should have been. Oh, you got hit, Dot. Why would you get hit? Dot, you got your armor back. Nice. You got your card. That's what matters. Don't get hit. How are we doing today? Not too bad. I've beaten this game twice tonight. This is the third. I haven't done the loop because I already know the loop is really, really hard. I think I'm good on that. How's it going, Draconics? No, I did not see that. Yeah, this parallax is so weird. Like, I just killed that gun. That really simplified this whole section. Yeah, I did that on purpose, of course. Nice, good to hear it. This is the boss that I can't figure out, right? Yeah. I think I damaged this so quickly, I got timings on these cycles that I've like never seen before. Dude, it's still not dead. It's still alive? God. Oh, isn't there like a band called like Living Colour or something? I thought you were saying they, like the Cult of Personality people, right? I thought you were saying they killed Vanilla Ice's career, and it's like, what are you talking about? Yo, it's spelled like the British way, isn't it? Living Colour. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hello, BRB? There we Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm talking about the band. I'm talking about the band. Vanilla Ice didn't have a career at that point. He was a flash in the pan, wasn't he? It's not a superfluous you. It's perfectly fluous. There we go. Please fire. Please fire. That's kind of wild that they made such a drastic change to this stage in the US version. Woo! Hey, thank you, Jordan. Woo! Oh, wait. All right, now, what did we learn? Don't hold right here because of that. Ice Ice Baby. I don't know if I can... I don't think I'm gonna fight you because I'm not a fighter, but I don't agree with you. Now, Three Blind Mice. Got nothing bad to say about Three Blind Mice. There we go. I just, like, can't tell where I am. Here we go. Oh, it could be Sect. Whew. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Look, I don't mean to be a music snob, okay? Yeah, Bone Miser. Metallica Black Album is pretty controversial, I think, among, like, Metallica fans. Or not even controversial so much as I thought it was kind of widely disliked. See, that's the kind of discourse I'm talking about, though, that I just don't like very much. It's like, what do you mean overrated? There's no such thing as, like, objectively good or bad music, so... I heard Pinkerton for the first time 2 nights ago and I loved it. Yeah, Pinkerton is Weezer. Oh dear. I think like the way a lot of people talk about music, it's really common with music, but it's also just like all art. It's certainly true for video games. Is like they really just want to solve for like good taste, like objectively good, so that they can act as though they've somehow like scored a win over people who didn't already feel that way. You know, like, oh, I've mathematically proven that this album is better than this album, or this game is better than this game. I think it's real like petty and kind of sad. Which I know sounds like let people enjoy things kind of talk, but it's not exactly that. It's just like, to me, the most interesting conversations you can have about art are not, well, is this thing better than this thing? You know? Yeah, there might be a touch of like, I think a lot of people are like uncomfortable with subjectivity, like just as a subject or as a topic, as a concept. Concept is the word I was looking for. And it's like important for them to find in themselves like a real solid reason that they like what they like, which like, that's fine actually. Yeah, this is the boss rush. It's refights. So can I just do this? That's a deathless run. How about that? I like Keeper of the Seven Keys. Keeper of the Seven Keys is a fun album. Wait, what do you mean, though, 8 Lives? By objectively bad, do you mean Nickelback? Hang tough. I did it. Oh, does it say Return? Do I like power metal? I don't know what genres are. I might like power metal. Is Halloween power metal, for example? Or do I just think that because they have a song called Power, which is a good-ass song, by the way. Bye! Okay, wait. I have to know what we're talking about now, because I just saw the word intent. Which, like, Marcy Gray, or Macy Gray, I don't even know what that is. For a second, I was thinking of Marcy Playground. Dr. Dog. I want to listen to Dr. Dog because I heard that their cover of Here Comes the Hot Stepper or whatever on the Pat Finnerty video. I thought it was all. Oh, what is that thing doing there? Who put that? Who put that? I was so shocked I couldn't finish this sentence. What happened? Did I just run into the explosion that the enemy left behind when it died? It must have fired a bullet that I just didn't see, right? Yeah, okay, it did. Oh, there's another bullet. Well, I got a deathless run of the first loop, which I'm going to be honest is all I wanted to do. Let me just whoop. Dude, that was sick. Hang on, let's do this again. Oh man. All right. You ready? Just a sec. Woo, that was funny. All right, hang on. I think I need to switch to a new scene. Just a sec. I think I need to switch to a new scene to copy these transforms. Whoops. Transform. Copy transform. Transform. Paste transform. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I got a deathless run of the first loop, Mycophobia. Not too bad for 2 hours. And then I didn't get past the first room of the loop, so that sounds about right. And that's not even the hard part of the loop. Well, did you like Metal Storm? If Metal Storm was new to you, what did you think of it? Wait. Guys, I forgot. We got to talk about something. So, I'm not going to... The birth of it. Do a flip? It doesn't work. Well, you damn well better be glad it doesn't. You better be glad it doesn't. We'd get banned. There's a lot of problems with that idea. There's a lot of problems with that idea, Verdito. I need to start doing that. Just flipping everywhere. Owen IRL. First of all, you missed it. I got a deathless run of the first loop of Metal Storm, and then I got to the loop itself, the second loop, and I ate shit. But check this out. I just discovered a really cool thing I can do. You ready for this? Check this out. Wasn't that sick? No, it needs what it needs is the Quake teleport noise, the like thing, which did you know? Were you aware? It plays that noise when you teleport in Quake. Because I've been watching no, well of course it plays the oh my god. I need a moment. Okay, did you know it plays the Quake teleport sound in Naruto when he does Kage Bunshin no Jutsu? It goes like, it's the same noise. I was like watching Naruto, and then I went and I've been watching Alice Sawyer play Quake, and she teleported, and I went, that's the noise. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh my gosh. Well, shit, what do we do now? That was only 2 hours. I've been like not feeling super long streams lately, so, we could just call it, but surely there's something fun to do, right? By the way, thanks for following everybody who followed. I probably don't need to explain why I currently have follow alerts turned off. Play Sotten? Nah, I don't want to play Sotten. Right, Ellie, you're absolutely right. I didn't tell you guys about something real important, but if you were present for the last stream, you know what I'm going to talk about. So I have an idea. No, I don't. They're not Haas anymore. They're like pie and goo and just gibberish. But anywho, the thing, give me a sec. So I have a really Kingdom Hearts music. Yeah, the new project. Think about it. did something. You know? We got to figure out how to review a game. Uh-oh. We're just chatting for a second. We need to come up with a review score or a review scale. Reviewing it. Oh, Dot, you're going to review Metal Storm? I am, and I'll tell you why. You see, class, I have a new project I want to do. And it's sort of inspired by those like NES Mania like kind of things. NES Mania, I liked a lot. That was like some of the best time to be on Twitch when TMR was just going through beating every NES game. And it was a backdoor pilot all along, and I forgot about it. So TMR, you know, was beating every NES game. And that was a real exciting thing because I'm sure there were other people who had beaten every other NES game, but no one it had never been documented if so. And probably they used cheats, which he didn't use cheats or anything like that. Yeah, it was so good. So TMR, for those not aware, is a speedrunner. The Mexican runner. It's all one word, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's him. So he was like he's a big deal speedrunner. He's really fucking good. And he somehow got the idea, like, I'm just going to beat every single NES game. And he did, and it took years. Quite a few years. And it was really exciting to watch. But then every other, like, beat every game on a console challenge has been a little tough for me to really get into. Because it's like now it's been done. Like somebody... Yeah, he learned piano just to beat the Miracle piano system on the NES. He was actually quite good at piano too. And chat was like, "Dude, you need to keep playing piano on this. Are you gonna keep playing piano?" He was like, "No," which it makes sense because he's a flautist, right? So he knows how to play music. But pardon me. So. Just a sec. Yeah, does he play guitar? I see. Hey, thank you, Mocha Me. I wonder who that's gonna go to. Okay, it's a ton of them, that's why. Good God, 20. You know how that showed up in my chat? First of all, thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody who caught a sub, please enjoy your emotes. That popped up as is gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. But then it said they've gifted 20 subs in the channel. For some reason, it took a second to go, oh, you meant a lot of subs. Anyway, I thank you. Now I'm talking like a fucking Warcraft character. I thank you. Wait. How do Warcraft characters talk? I just remembered I don't know anything about Warcraft. Point is, that's a lot of subs. The point is, he was playing every NES game, right? So he just had a big list. And after every game, he would do a raffle. And if you won the raffle, you got to pick a game from that list that he had to play. I won that raffle. Does anybody remember this? Was anybody around back then? The game I picked when I won his raffle, Dr. Chaos, which he hated, which I felt bad about it because, like, I was an active TMR viewer, but I never chatted. But then for the 5 games leading up to Dr. Chaos, I was like, oh, I'm so excited that you're going to play Dr. Chaos because I think it's a really neat game. Without saying it sucks, by the way. And I'm really curious what you think of it. And so I wondered if he was seeing those messages and going, wow, is this like some kind of hidden gem? And then he finally got to it and he was like, what the fuck? This game is awful. And there's actually a really popular clip of his, although I think it might be gone. I'm not sure if he's one of those streamers who deleted all his past clips, discovering what kind of game it is. And he gets so sad. So wait, you won a raffle. What did you pick, Chubo? So anyway, another thing about TMR is that he would review all the games after he played them. So what I want to do, I don't want to do like every game for a console because, for example, I don't want to play hex-based strategy games. I don't care for them. I wasn't trolling the guy. I was trolling the guy, but it wasn't deliberate. I was intending to share this game that I thought was really neat with him. Because, I mean, he's going to have to play it eventually anyway, right? Dusty Diamonds All-Star Softball. I'm kind of familiar with that because I fall asleep to Crontendo like every night. Yeah, Mocha Me dropped a gigantic sub-bomb earlier, Hoborg. Yeah, that was how I looked at it. I mean, he was fine with it. But it was really funny because when it took him, I think, about 6 hours. And when it was done, it was like 5 hours and 43 minutes of pure pain. And he was like struggling to say something positive about it. And I think he landed on "you can go many places." Yeah, Crontendo's cool. But anyway, so what I want to do, I don't want to do like a console mania thing because I don't have the right kind of personality type to like force myself to play sports games and hex strategy games and stuff like that. But I do really like action platformers, like the ones that I just like the one that I just played. Yes, Slushy Cat. And when he got to that first person section was when he just despaired. Because what I didn't know, because I would watch TMR a lot, but not like religiously, right? So I would miss streams. I didn't know that he really hated the Goonies too, which that game is a lot like the Goonies too. So he got to the first person section. He went, "Not another Goonie like." Pretty funny. But anyway, so what I want to do is get a list of like every action platformer from the NES, SNES, Mega Drive, maybe PlayStation. I like every home console from before a certain cutoff point that I haven't really decided on yet. Put them all in a list and do a similar thing, but not every single stream. I might just make it like a Monday thing. I've already beaten Dracula X. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I also think people maybe exaggerate how bad it is. It's there. I've played worse. I've played a hell of a lot better too, but you know. Nosferatu may not be happening because I don't like cinematic platformers. The whole thing about Platform Massacre. Anyway, the thing about this quote unquote genre is I don't really want to do like Mario games and Adventure Island and stuff like that. So like if your primary attack is jumping on an enemy, that doesn't count. You need to have a weapon of some kind or punches and kicks. There can't be Z-axis movement, so no Double Dragon, I think. Double Dragon's a game with a Z-axis, right? Like that was its defining feature other than, you know, co-op. It's strictly up to jump platformers. And there were a few other criteria, basically, because this is a totally arbitrary thing, so that I'm not playing like 3,000 games and instead I'm playing like 1,700 or something. Well, sure. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but point is, so I want to play every action platformer and do like a TMR style raffle after I win a game, and then someone can pick from the list for what I'm going to play next. So, and then after I win, I'm going to review them, but I don't know my review scale, so we need to think about this. So it's going to be all like Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden, Contra kind of games. So run and guns count. Beat 'em ups without Z-axis movement, like Vigilante and Splatterhouse, those count. With Z-axis movement, no, those don't count. Hey there, Masumi TV, thank you. And this is just a totally arbitrary thing, of course, but so what criteria do you look at when you're reviewing a game like Castlevania? You know what I mean? So you got graphics and sound. Why not? Right? That seems pretty fair. Fun factor? What is fun factor? Reviewers tilt? Yeah, so do we do graphics, sound, control? What does feedback even mean? Is atmosphere what like a review joint would have once called presentation ages ago? Barb boy? Well, you can't, etc. though. We need to figure this out. We gotta pin this down. Hang on. What we need is game reviewing music, clearly. That's what we need. I promise I'm not doing this for the rest of the night, but we got to review Metal Storm because we need a format for these. There we go. The tune from Gaming in the Clinton years. You know what that's from, right? The NES Shadowgate. I need to go into studio mode to mess with some stuff. Just a moment. Which scene do you see right now? The intro or the gameplay? Like, is there an EverDrive menu in the background? Well, now you do know. Okay, I swear I had like a... No, this is the intro scene. It just has that turned off. Did it turn on? Okay, yeah. So you would have no way of knowing this, but that was in fact the scene. So I'm trying to remember how I did this. Sheets.google.com. Oh, we got to go to a spreadsheet. This is everyone's favorite content. So I'll tell you this. I don't know. Do you want to say the term poggers here? I can't make that decision for you. I'm sorry. All right. Gameplay position. Gameplay scene. Look at that. We have a spreadsheet. Okay, so obviously we need the title here. Probably platform as well. Does anyone care about the year it was released? Because I'm putting it there. Yeah, I had to zoom in because we got a little baby XL over there. Like, I cropped off a bunch of the stuff. Right. Okay, so we've got what? Graphics. Sound. Here's my question. Hey, the damn browser has me covered up. You get in front of that browser. Young lady. There we go. Poggers factor. Yeah, so like that's what I was thinking, right? Like fun and control should be the same thing. Don't you imagine? Like you could have a game that has really responsive controls, but if it sucks, it's like that doesn't help then. It doesn't do anything. Who cares? No one sits down and goes, I want to play a game and I don't want to have any fun, but I want it to control well. I just want to play absolute dog shit that's so responsive. You know what I mean? Who cares? So is this it? Are these our 3 criteria? Graphics, sound, fun. Oh, what about difficulty? But if it's funny, is it indeed jank? Let's put difficulty before the rating, because I feel difficulty is a value neutral thing. I might mean that, yes, Fausk. Not everything gets a score. There's gonna be nothing here. Atmosphere. Well, okay, are we cool with just calling atmosphere presentation? Is anyone gonna like take me to court over that? No, difficulty is a yes, no Boolean. I did not. Let me stretch right now. Atmosphere is different to you. That was asking me. Yeah, I think presentation works. Presentation. Now, this is it. These are the only things that matter. Presentation doesn't actually matter. Oh yeah, and then dots review. That's what we do. And this is just going to be huge. Just going to write a lot of shit that I'll never think about again. I think it would be fun to make like video reviews of these maybe, but it's probably too much work. One to 4. What if we make the scale 7 to 12? The 7 is the bottom of the scale. Oh, classic game room. If this were classic game rooms like sheet though, he wouldn't care about presentation. It would be like flamethrowers. Like, are there any flamethrowers in this? And then like metal, you know? So this is what a classic game room review sheet would look like. Did we put this here? No, we put presentation here. I do too. All right. Anybody remember how to like freeze the top row? Don't tell me. I think I figured it out. All right, here we go. You know what I miss about Classic Game Room? One of his intros was really cool. The one with the guitar. All right. Title. Metal Storm. NES. Oh, what year was this from? Metal Storm. Famicom release date. We're not going by the American release dates. Oh. Well, we are, because it came out in America first. All right. February 1991. That was when it was first released. Difficulty. This is a 1 to 10 scale. We have a hard choice to make here. All right. Help me out. Do I attempt to guess how difficult it would be for other players? Do I say how difficult it is for me personally? Ellie, I beat it 3 times. Once without dying, so... How difficult it was for me? Everything's gonna get a 2 or a 3 out of 10 then. You know? I'm trying to decide between 2 and 3. 2. Graphics. Ah, good idea, Emily. I'm not flexing. I beat the shit out of that game. I mean, I am flexing, but I earned it. All right, what do we call this? The scale. And like when I do my own spreadsheets for my own amusement, it's like a 3-point scale. Graphics, yes or no? Ah, yeah, loop 2. Yeah, I understand that. But anyone who looks at a spreadsheet and says it sees Metal Storm difficulty 2, they're gonna know, well, obviously this person's not talking about the loop. Present day, I don't have a time machine. You know? Michelin stars. What about 1 to 6? So 6 would be a perfect score in graphics. And in any other. Okay, difficulty. 1 to 10. Graphics. 1 to... Well, let's just do 1 to 10 for everything. 10. Do we need... You want to make your scores consistent. For all you know, I want to do like this, and then like sound is like A to Z, and then graphics is like E to blah. You know? But we have another thing though. We're doing 1 to 7 for everything now. Doing 1 to 10 for everything now. Who cares about presentation? We're gonna get rid of that. But you never know. Does that make sense? Here we go. We need a polling site of some kind. I need chat to rate this game, and then I'm gonna rate it. And we're gonna check our ratings at the same time. Does that make sense? So what can you use for this? Well, no, both ratings are in there. So this is all, the top row will be my ratings and the bottom will be chat's. Yeah, I mean, long term you could. What we need to do is a series of straw polls. Does straw poll work, or does it get botted to death? You know what I mean? Metal Storm graphics. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 10. Straw poll is often broken. Parser error. Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah, it's 4 variables. That's the issue. Well, chat doesn't get to rate this one, but in the future you will, because this is way too much work. But that's how we're gonna do it. So chat gets to rate. I don't know how you're gonna rate fun, because you're not playing it. You don't fucking know. All right. These are my ratings here. Graphics 4, 5 is what I meant. Sound 4. The game just doesn't sound that good. The music sucks ass. Graphics would be low. But the, yeah, maybe. That's a thought. Fun to watch. That's a good point, Deadly Imp. Bunch of people into the vibes. So, 5. 5 in graphics, because you know what? I'm sorry, it's an ugly game with a really good explosion animation. Music sucks. Really annoying to hear the gun go the whole game. Fun. Hey, next time, how are you? Fun? For me, this is like an 8. This is a really fun NES game. That's what I think. Presentation 5 is nothing. There's nothing there. 3. And then obviously it gets a big fat 0 here. Dots review. Won't this autocomplete from past Google Sheets? I guess not. Okay. There we go. Dots review. Fun, too short. Gravity swap mechanic is ahead of its time, particularly that it doesn't take the game over completely. And even without it, it would be a fun run and gun. That's my review. You're thinking about gravity swamps? Well, let me. There we go. Now we're going to be looking at the sheet in like 7 months when this project finally starts. You're not going to be able to catch the rest of the stream, Emily, because I'm probably going to play a video game after this. Although I'm not like thinking about anything, so maybe I won't. But you really should not try to stay up for the whole thing. Fun, too short. Gravity swamp mechanic is ahead of its time, particularly in that it doesn't take the game over completely, and even without it, it would be a fun run and gun. Graphics, no good. Sound bad. Very good game. There we go. You have a good night, Emily. What do you think? That's it. That's the first review of Platformania, which we need a better name for. You know? Platformerama. Yeah, you know why? You know why we need a game or a better name? No good is different from like terrible though. Platformatic. Sheet too short. I can't do anything about that because the issue is not that the sheet is too like small. It's that I'm zoomed way in. But if I zoom out, like to 100% zoom, like you can't read that shit. You kidding? You can read this though. So there we go. That's our first action platformer reviewed. Oh no, we have so much more shit to document though. Insert one right. There we go. Date played. 9/30/2021. Yeah, all right. So we got that. Maybe that's the only thing that needs done actually. God, that picky think emote is so good. You knew what I meant. Nah, because I'm not going to 1cc a lot of these. Yeah, sure, because the Japanese version's different. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, VOD link I was actually thinking about. We're gonna have to highlight all of these. So do we just call this game 1 then? 1. That makes sense? Bashi Bazook? Yeah, probably. One criterion is there a lot of talking that I don't want to have to deal with. Bashi Bazook has a lot of that, so. Yeah, that I do think it'll actually be YouTube, Emily, but 0001. There. Oh well. Google Sheets said no. Kanji numbers. Isn't there like a really sick cheat for like this, right? Aren't these both 1? Do you know about the like million kanji that mean 1? There's an issue. This is the Sharp X 68000 version. There's an issue. So I'm going to write 1, 2, 3 in kanji. Oh my gosh, dude. There. So you see the problem with this? What if you have a check for 10,000 yen? That's a really small check. And you get your pen and you just put a couple extra strokes in there, and suddenly that check is for 30,000 yen. There are like different kanji for 1, 2, which ironically, this one is pretty similar to this ichi. So I wonder if for checks they would use this one. I'm not sure. So this one, this now says 1, 2, 1, but yeah. That's how you write 1, 2, and 3 on a check. So people can't just go in and like make a couple really tiny scratches on it and double or triple the money that you gave them. So highlight link isn't there yet, but it will be. So there we go. That's the spreadsheet. Cut and print. Gravity Swamp. We good? Are we good on this? We got a problem now, which is that the whole time I was so excited to be reviewing this for 23. Niju-san. Why do you ask? You're just talking about, I mean, I'm going to be honest. You just write Arabic numerals anyway in Japanese. You don't do kanji numbers outside of a few really rare instances these days. Well, I think Czechs probably use Arabic numerals now, if I had to guess. Yeah, we all live in a gravity swamp if you think about it. If you live on a planet, you live in a damn gravity swamp. Or a bog or a marsh. It's not that complicated. But Jusan is what your each sun would be 1, 3. So now we did all that. We reviewed the game. I'm going to promptly forget about this, but I think this would be a fun project. I need a special stamp. Oh, you mean like to write a check in Japan? I don't know anything about that because I was studying abroad, so there's all kinds of like red tape that you're, thank God, excluded from as a student. You like my cursor? Here's my cursor. What the hell was I talking about, dude? Oh no, we're dropping frames again. You can't see this beautiful spreadsheet at 60 frames a second. All the full screen motion and everything. And all the scrolling is going to look fucked up. The Excel frames. All right. Yeah, Shrek heard. Shrek heard we were talking shit. So I don't know. I mean, I streamed 3 hours. I feel like I tend to stream too long. maybe I should just call it here. It's been 3 hours, but I think we had fun. You have a good night, Claire. So why don't I just look for a raid target instead of just forcing another entire game just for the hell of it, you know? There's going to be frame drops all over that. That's one thing. I didn't record this one locally because I don't have enough hard disk space, but I'm going to have to. Yeah, this way you don't have to miss a second. Do I have a... No, I don't know what that was for. Oh, that's for the DS. That's what that hotkey is for. Here we go. Up here. Here. Melty? No, I'm not going to play that. Can't play fighting games. It's just the truth about me. End screen. We're on the end screen now. How are you? Welcome to the end screen. Have you met my friend? Whoops, my friend over here. Okay, let me close out this spreadsheet and stuff. I don't know if that's fun. Maybe it's not fun, but I'm not planning on doing the platforming streams like all the time, or the Platformania thing. And the project itself, until I have like a not roulette wheel, a lottery raffle. Until I have like a raffle thing, and until I actually have a list of all the games and everything, I'm not going to do more of those, but now we know what the review, we know what the rubric is or whatever. So, hopefully that's fun. Maybe some of you had fun. I don't know, maybe some of you didn't. What's going on? Who's on? There's a shitload of people on. Like a lot of really good raid targets. But I'm going to tell you something. And I have to say this part quietly, so you might not hear it over the music. But a friend of mine, I think, is pretty close to hitting partner. Now, when you come through with a raid, you don't count toward a partner application. But if you don't follow her, then consider changing that tonight. She's playing Omicron. I don't know what the hell this is, but I think David Cage is involved, so there's no way it's any good. And then, you know, if you follow now and you watch for a future stream, that counts toward partner applications. So just think about that. I see you there, Henamimi. Thank you for watching. I hope you're feeling good. So, Vox is playing Omicron. I don't know what Omicron is. I caught a little bit of it, and I watched a decent amount of it, and it didn't really shine a light on anything. But I do want to stream again tomorrow. I don't know what I want to stream. It depends on if the mood strikes. So I'll probably see you tomorrow. No promises. I'm glad to hear that. No promises, but you know, I gotta go to bed. Well, not to bed. I'll eventually go to bed. But yeah, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. See you when I see you.